Remember that game, insert title here?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember, well, fun fact, that guy is continuing to make games.
Oh, joy.
Yeah. It gets better and better. He's changed his account name to Nobody on Desura now. Though he's not running away from it, he openly states what games he's made in the past on there.
Right.
But rather than a psychological experiment, he has now moved on to horror games, and we're now playing Evil.
Evil. It's called Evil.
Evil.
Alrighty then, let's press this huge play thing.
What does it mean, fear? People describe it as a way of life. Others try to avoid it as they can. I would not describe myself as a coward. I would not even describe me as a person. I just remember getting up from my bed and have made a big mistake.
Wait a sec, what does that even mean? I would not describe myself as a person.
Well, you see, he's a voice program that he incorrectly put words into, so the grammar was incorrect.
Ah, he's very self-aware.
Yes, remarkably so. Oh, God. I feel like I just played Cube. 7:30. Shut up. Ah, my arm! What happened last night? I'm so poorly rendered.
Let's just wave my big plastic arm at this thing. You've got to click to get up, unfortunately.
Get up.
You now have control.
You say control.
Oddly enough, in these games, there's usually a mouse cursor, like on screen we've got at the moment, but hopefully it won't show up in the recording this time.
My house is not at a safe angle. Look at this.
Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. It's quite nice if...
Now I'm ready to go.
Oh, apparently we just put on clothing.
I'm ready. No, 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 no.
No, you don't work from home, I'm sorry.
Ah,
You're not living the dream yet.
okay.
You must endure evil to get a
I
cushy
have
home
3
job.
doors.
Do we live by the ocean?
Maybe. I'm quite slow, but I turn very quick. Let's go see where we are, like outside.
Apparently that door doesn't open.
Okay. Left or right? Let's go the right way.
Nope.
Ah,
It's
come
locked.
on! Don't give me the illusion of choice. Ah,
And we're back into familiar territory. Good, good.
yes. What horrors shall jump out at us? Head towards the scribbled doorway. Someone's laying down a beat.
Yes.
You know, if you're going to have a really long hallway, you need better lighting.
Yeah. Is this in our house?
I think so. Or an office, or a hotel. I want to see the manager! Can I jump? Yeah, I
Was
can.
our mistake buying this place? It'd be pretty hard for the letting agency to hide this, you know.
Yeah. This isn't a door, it's just something someone scribbled on a wall. Damn them. Ah, no, it's a face.
I love how we're just looking down the crowd like, ugh, seriously.
Oh my god, that door is backwards! Or upside down.
We're missing part of the door when you look up.
It's upside down, that's why. We're on the ceiling.
Apparently we're not too concerned this thing's behind us.
I can't move, I'll click. Oh, it appears I got a bad end. 7:30? Ah! Okay.
30.
Did you say something?
He said 8:30.
8:30.
The internal consistency of this game isn't very good.
Can I go out this way now?
No.
So...
This game is too evil for that.
someone threw a doll's head at me and I woke up in bed. Was that a nightmare or...
I don't think that's a nightmare, really. Nightmares are meant to be scary.
I can't leave yet. First I need to get dressed.
It worked out so well for you last time.
Ah!
Oh no.
Ugh. Room service forgot my room. Again! Oh, I can move. So everything's like...
Wow, mold spreads quickly.
Yeah, it's like my house last year. Okay, can I leave now?
Yep, the door opened.
Wow, it's like... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone this way again. The hallway got shorter.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Stuff is floating! The horror! The horror!
Oh no, floating cubes!
It's a horrendous mix of cube and Corsikovia!
Are you terrified yet?
Yes, a little. Can I jump on this?
Unfortunately, no. Ooh, polygonal shapes.
See, that is a platform game.
Yeah.
Make your way to the top.
While moving this slowly.
Oh, there's a box. Oh, God. Has he got, like, lead shoes or something?
Apparently.
It's ridiculous.
Either that or maybe he's just depressed because this happens to him every day.
Even when you jump, you can hear your footsteps. Someone is laying down a beat.
If I recall correctly, when you play this game, stepping backwards you don't make any noise.
Intrigue. Aha! I am a ninja! I can sneak up on anything.
You can sneak up on evil!
Oh, platform yet. Hi there. Can I get directions, please?
Yeah,
What film trailer has this been ripped off?
pretty sure.
Oh, there she is again. And the creator is trying to DJ.
Guess we're playing platform game and psychological game or horror game.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not really scary yet.
No. Oh, wait, no, there's a timing puzzle here. Oh my god, what do I do? Ah, this is crazy.
The endless fast-paced action of evil!
No! I actually failed. I feel bad for mocking it.
I think you fell through the platform because, yeah.
Okay, so I have lead shoes, but I'm as light as a feather. Huh. Okay, so this is the teleporter which gets me up there.
Okay.
Why am I going so slowly? Where's the beat gone?
This is a very low-budget nightmare.
Oh, I don't know, I've had worse, to be honest. Okay, that one is fake. So I need to get onto that one.
Wait a minute, there's something going around the outside.
Round the outside. What?
Yeah, look, sort of, you see this grey line sort of there? There's a path.
Right round the edge.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't. Oh god damn it.
True evil.
Why?
This was all just a decoy.
Is this thing gonna move or do I just go through it or what?
I think you go through it like the invisible platform.
Ah.
Come on, he's not competent enough to program in a health system.
Well, clearly, because I fall as slowly as I walk.
I personally believe he didn't really know how to make it that you die from a fall. So he decided,
I'll make them really slow and then it'll be like they respawn. Ah, I can't see. There we go.
But when your entire game is floating platforms in the sky, doesn't that kind of take away the threat level? Especially if you're a horror game.
Yeah. Don't call it floating platforms in the sky. That sounds too cool for this. It's just laziness. There's that one teleport, and then it's not floating. If they were floating, they'd be bobbing, and it's just like there's a floor, but it's invisible.
Oh, for the record, this guy's made 3 games technically.
3 games. We had insert title here.
He made another one before that, which is very similar to insert title here. You move through rooms and a very annoying voice synthesizer talks to you. And I think it references Slender at one point, and it's just like, no, you're not playing Slender, that sucks, ha 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 ha.
Slender didn't suck.
It was overplayed, but it was good
yeah.
for what it's worth.
What hasn't been overplayed? It was alright. Anyway.
Through the door, victory!
Oh, I bet I'm slow. Oh no! Ah! Oh my god, I can't stop.
You can actually move vaguely quickly.
Did I get a chance to see paranoia? Watching people like me out watching me! When are you gonna get me? When are you gonna get me?
Someone's throwing toenails all over the room. Who's that screaming?
I don't know.
I want to be a real boy! Ominous music only works if I can't look behind me and see nothing there. We're coming to get you and silence you once and for all.
You know, it kind of
Oh
sounds...
no, eyes! Ah! I want a fretboard. Hey, it's Guitar Hero.
Again. This was also an insert title here.
Green, green, red, red, blue. Excellent.
Guess we're on easy because there's only 3 tracks logically.
It's okay, I can't play past easy anyway. Don't have the finger fastness. And this time it's got arms, look. It's almost like it's going to eat us, but not really.
Is he waving knives or...
I think it's just poorly... I think it's just sticks. Is that an eye or a mouth, do you reckon?
I think
Is it
those
a whole
are 2
face?
eyes and a stitchy mouth.
Oh, it's a smiley face.
Ah.
See, that'd be scary if it wasn't a smiley face.
What's that, a mouldy apple?
I think it's an ore of some kind. We have to mine it. Honeycomb? I don't know. Oh no! The horror. Wow, this is like super easy.
Did I get a chance to see paranoia?
Sounds like a cross between like a Monty Python character and a screamy Let's Player.
I think that's what it is.
He's been a very naughty video game developer.
Genius. Whoa! Okay, that's a bit off-putting.
Yeah, it's got some weird perspective in here. It's to disorient you. This is
You
what
see, you're safe. No, you're not. Ah.
this is what Fear and Evil are like, I guess.
You see, I hear screaming, but I just think of like, you know when you go to the supermarket and there's a 3-year-old screaming in the sweet aisle
Yeah,
because it's not getting the lollipops it wants.
that's the origin of the video game creator. He didn't get those lollipops. And thus
I'll
he's
show
wreaking-
you. I'm going to make a video game.
And everyone's gonna like it and let's play it. Wait.
Oh damn!
Played right into the mastermind's hands.
Evil! Shut up!
Sheesh.
You can have your pudding after you finish your vegetables. There's another door.
I mean, the rooms have changed, but we are effectively just walking down a corridor while an annoying voice plays.
And go. Damn, it's a door. Let me through.
Nope.
All your base are belong to us. Ah, I'm being brainwashed by... Let's see. A puppet in the kitchen. It was... What?
Oh, hey, it's my home videos.
Yeah, it's someone playing with a mannequin. Old horror films.
Ooh, scary masks.
Yeah. Cat? Oh no, it's a mask. Another mask. Yeah, it's a real limitation when you consider faces to be the scariest thing you can show. Moving mannequins. Can I leave?
Yeah, there's a door.
You just turn around and someone's there with you, just like, hey. I can't leave. I can't. No!
Can you not move? Wait, click on the door. Maybe you just need to click on it like you don't need... Yeah.
Reset. I'm free! 6 out of 10. Must try harder. Door. Hey, it's Bob! Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
It's been a while. Wow, you put on weight. Looking good there.
This
Yeah.
is the best it could throw at us.
Give me a hug.
Aw, it's kind of
hugs.
adorable for a skeleton, isn't he?
Huggles. Yeah.
It's like one of those biology videos they show you in school with the animated skeletons and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like a cross section. Look, you see, he's put on weight, definitely. Look at that.
Wow.
Am I going this way?
Well, it's a door, so yeah.
Ah, yes, back into Guitar Hero Land. And floating Where have we seen floating televisions before?
Oh, come on, I don't want to believe Korsakovia inspired anything.
That is a terrifying thought. You could almost say it's evil!
Yeah, the Korsakovia guys are making another game at the moment.
Excellent. I'm actually looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. It looks actually quite good. They made Dear Esther, which was good.
Oh, it's the same video.
Shame Korsakovia was, like, completely broken.
Oh no, the mannequins and masks. They've made a return.
Where did we fall from?
I don't know. We
gravity.
went through a door and fell through. Now I have to click on this other door. I know. You don't have the ability to program that in. And even if you want what? To die? You can't yet. You haven't finished playing the game yet. Click me.
Whatever entity is torturing us
wonder.
doesn't have a very high grade in English.
No.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it looks adorable. It's like a plushie. Look at it.
Did I get a transfer?
He's leaning back like, oh, yeah.
People in HMV are watching me! When are they finally gonna get me?
Is that clip from something, or is that, like, the game creator just yelling? Actually, it did say...
Maybe.
We skipped it because, like, we couldn't record before it started going, but there were credits for this game.
Oh yeah.
And apparently someone voice acted, maybe?
It looks like a pillow of some kind. Or a beanbag. Bean baby. Oh, it's here again. Because,
Hey.
you know, when something's scary, when it pops out at you, it's definitely scary the second time.
Did I get a transfer? Paranoia!
Yeah, you're right, that is a
Watching
smiley
people
face.
in HMV are watching me!
It's the same shouting clip. Oh, look at... Excuse me, can I get directions to the exit, please? No, you're just gonna...
Go for
Did I
it.
get a transfer? Paranoia!
Okay.
Oh no, they look like it's got blood on.
Ah, the flesh room. How do you like this one?
I've seen a good few flesh rooms in my time, and I must say it's distinctly average.
Oh, come on.
And of course he resorted to the jump scare.
We're wearing headphones for the record.
Yeah. You knew it was coming, though. I mean, standard. I hate jump scares.
Oh, come on.
Get ready, fight! Oh no, it's not a boxing ring. Excuse me, sir, would you like to check in?
Bouncy Slender Man. What's up with his neck? It looks like his head is a giant light bulb.
He's got an idea. Oh, it's like a hot air balloon that's dragging the rest of the suit up.
Ding ding! I've got an idea on how to improve our business. Put nightmares in our customers' heads.
Can do, sir. Excellent idea, sir.
Oh gee, platforming puzzles.
I'll buy our medication like there's no tomorrow. There won't be.
What's this got to do with Slender Man?
I don't know.
At all.
I wanted to make a game with Slender Man in it.
Guess. I think, he, like, mocked Slender Man, though, in his first creation.
I guess.
I think he simultaneously wants to be and despises every indie game in the world.
So he wants to make a bad parody.
I guess. It's
Ooh,
working.
that was close. It's a bit iffy. Go this way. No more fake platforms, please.
Yeah, that was evil.
This soundtrack is from when he was recording, and then he had a nap. And he's just snoring into the microphone for 25 minutes. Truly a masterpiece! That way? No. If I go there, I won't be able to make it there. Oh. Alright. I can do this.
Sprint jump.
Darn.
Where are we?
Go back to the start.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do we have to go back to the start? Can we just walk to that door?
Hopefully. If I jump and click on it,
Yeah.
I can't jump high.
Is he revving up a motorbike now?
No.
The motorbike of evil!
I think he said, right, I'm going to give my microphone to a dog and see what see what I can get out of it. Ah, I'm falling down an intestine.
Yeah,
Oh no, he's just messed with the perspectives.
Yeah.
Because that's scary?
Ooh, it's so terrifying.
Yeah, in terms of evil, I would say this is not even comic book evil.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mildly irritating at best.
I mean, comic book villains, when they even vaguely win, at least do something truly terrible.
In order to get this all the way up to evil, I think you'd have to charge money for it.
Yes. Thankfully, the game is free. If he ever starts charging money for a game, I might buy it just to be curious as to what's going on, but then I'll probably fund the development of another 12 games by doing that.
Yeah, it's maybe... Can't imagine these had a budget. Ooh.
Maybe
Well,
they-
I've yet to see this effect before in a game. It's probably not for a reason. Oh no, I'm forced to stare at the scary thing, which is a ninja plushie.
Yeah, we've
Seriously.
still got the back. We've still got our back to it. We just don't care.
Oh, it's trying to tell me to run away as quickly as I can. Because I can't move.
Oh, it was all a dream.
And then he looked at the clock and it ate his face! Oh my god, I got it right!
Damn it, man.
It was ahead of its time. Oh, for goodness sake.
I kind of just like to imagine our character still barely awake, just reaching out and patting it on the head, trying to turn it off.
Just punch it. Like, no!
Well, that's the end of evil.
Stop the beeping!
Oh, we're out of here. Goodbye.